I really don't think y'all hoes ready. I don't think y'all hoes ready. Oh, bitch, Kill Switch was in here, and I didn't even know Kill Switch was in here.
Introducing Best Buy Tone Tech.
That's my best friend. I said earlier, like, y'all don't even know. Kill Switch done been pulled off on, almost swung on, almost cracked with a bottle. Kill Switch done almost had to help me jump a little setup ass trick before. Like me and Kill Switch almost had to jump another totally different trick. Like, that's my best friend. I see that it say "What up, Hef" on here. I didn't know, motherfucker, that you was in here though. That's my bad. That's my bad. And it costs money to subscribe to his channel now, but guess what? We got enough money on there to subscribe though. Y'all ready? We still gotta roll up, actually. I'm not okay. I was disrespected over this weekend. Obviously, motherfuckers don't argue with me or challenge me, and my dude keep bringing me around motherfuckers that's gonna disrespect me to see what the fuck, how I'm gonna act and what I'm gonna do and shit like that, and then making up excuses to fight. So let me tell you something. If y'all see me and y'all not about y'all business, and y'all have an opinion or sneak dissing or talking about something that got to do with me, I'm going to assume that you one of these bitches trying to fuck my man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna assume that you somebody who don't got nothing better to do in life but be my enemy. I'm not a foul person. Every now and then in life, you come across what is known as the wrong one, the wrong bitch, the wrong person, the wrong woman, the wrong friend, the wrong family member. Bitch, that was the wrong person for you to question and disrespect. Every now and then in life, you come across what is known as the wrong one. Bitch, I'm here to tell you 100,000%, I am definitely the wrong one. Everything I do is good and good intentions. If a motherfucker come test me or try me and I get mad and I whoop their motherfucking ass or do something to them, please believe beyond a shadow of a doubt they deserve that shit. I was minding my own business, saving my life and ovaries, and I couldn't do so because one of y'all bitches got the nerve to fucking violate and disrespect me. I don't fucking play that shit. I don't give a fuck how nasty these fucking hoes are. Bruh, y'all bitches are sneak dissing, sneak dicking ass, STD chasing ass nasty bitches, bruh. If you know you a nasty bitch and you fuck other people, man, with no concern for their relationship and feelings and baby mothers and shit like that, bitch, I done told niggas no a couple times over and over to spare a bitch feelings, bitch. For real though. Like, for real though. I done told niggas to their face, do better, nigga. Be better. Appreciate your bitch more. Nigga, you don't deserve what you got. I let motherfuckers know they foul, honey. Y'all retarded ass, dope fiend ass bitches got motherfuckers out here thinking they in the right for doing the shit that they do to harm and take away from and set up women though. And got the nerve to sit up in here and want to speak on me and my motherfucking name or fucking hate or sneak diss me, bitch. For what? For what, bitch? For what reason do you think for some reason I don't deserve the right to enjoy the life that I'm living? That don't go out of my way to harm you and yours? Bitch. Y'all think this shit is a game? This shit is not a game. I'm not finna let you talk about me. I'm not finna let you down talk me, down talk women, abuse women, nothing. I don't give a fuck what you do and don't like, ho. When you around me, you need to be about your business and stay focused, bitch. Cause if you start fucking up other shit, bitch, I don't need you around me or my money. I don't go to work every day and motherfucking fuck shit up, take shit away from motherfuckers at all. I don't talk about or bother nobody at all. When I'm at work and I'm doing all this heavy lifting and all this aggressive ass shit, I want niggas to look at me and know, bitch, I'm a grown ass woman with my own capabilities and my own money. I'm not need you putting me in a box or thinking that you greater than me or got something up on me. Bitch, if you got something up on me, it's fucking dick and semen, honey. I will reach down, bend down, and pick something up and motherfucking hit you with it, bitch, to even up the odds if I have to. They say never bow down to another man unless it's to pick up a weapon to increase your strength and take them out with it. I'm not a hoe. I'm not here to be violated and disrespected at all. Ooh, it's too early. First of all, these beats is way whack. This old school kicking tracks way back. Me mugging me, guess you bitches hate rap. Talking all that shit, guess you bitches hate facts. Spitting on the verse, but you know it ain't wax. Way too real for you to play that. And way too much positive to take back if I put this heat to your ear, it ain't whack. If I put the heat to your ear, it won't be a new song. I don't just want you to hear my new mixtape. I'm aiming at your dome. I can't rap while I'm rolling this blunt. I done cried way too much in the past 2 days.
Introducing the shorter side of YouTube. Watch and create your own short videos.
Honey, I'm really mad in real life. Like, I don't want nobody on this earth comfortable violating and disrespecting me. I'm not nobody child. I'm not nobody motherfucking hoe. I'm nobody paying me, honey. Nobody working for me. Nobody collaborating me with on my business endeavors that I want to capitalize on and grow to be successful, to benefit others and become a long-standing residual source of income. I didn't sign up to be conditioned or disrespected or played with or parented or police. I just didn't do it, honey. Never once in my life. I never signed up for no boot camp, basic training, army training. Never signed up for no after school program or no sports clubs in which a motherfucker have the nerve to disrespect me, bitch. Never in my life. So when somebody want to go out their motherfucking way to try me like that, bitch, then I have a problem. Because why is you comfortable disrespecting me? Just as a grown-ass woman. And that's not even just as a woman. You could be a man, a woman, or whatever, a question mark. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You big lip, 38 David Buster ticket chain wearing, wish.com app wearing motherfucker. Let me tell you something. You got on a blood shirt with a Dodgers hat. What is you talking about? He thought he was going to come in here and roast me, and he couldn't. He quit. It was a nice try, though. Next. If you go out your way to motherfucking disrespect a woman, honey, and then mad at me when I disrespect you back, you a bitch. And a hoe. Your bitches ain't shit because they had you comfortable disrespecting me. I told you. Shouldn't nobody on this earth be comfortable disrespecting you. Nobody. Honey. Big lip motherfucker look like a swollen pussy on your face. How can you talk all that shit? How can all that shit come out your mouth when it look like a pussy? Fuck out of here. Boop, boop, suck your lips back in, honey, and shut your mouth. It was a nice try, though. I'm not the one, the two, or the three. I'm the one that tried to tell you how this shit should ought to be. Should have thought about that shit before you got at me. You know I got the hardest shit wrapped up in this leaf. Smoking on this weed. Smoking on good gas, bitch. I'm blowing on good green, bitch. Y'all bitches goofy and this shit is not a game. Mad about the way I cry, yeah, let me explain. Motherfuckers can't be out here just speaking on my name like they know me when they don't know a goddamn thing. And my name is the missus. I've been married to this shit. Bitch, you will get buried about this shit. Somebody call another usher to get carried out this bitch. Barely with the shit. Pussy ain't enough. Bitch, pussy ain't enough. When it's mouths to fucking feet and it's bags to run them up. Bitch. Yeah, we know the stack chips. Why you acting all whack? Use a whack. Bitch, you wait average. Oh. You got broke habits. We supposed to be looking at the stimulus check. It's late as fuck already. 6:01 a.m. here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California, to be exact, baby. My name is Cherry Franklin. This is the Cherry Franklin Show. Bright and early on Monday morning. It is 6:03 a.m. Excuse me, here on the West Coast. Little over an hour and a half past 4:20 a.m. Y'all, the sun is barely about to start coming up. It's cold as fuck. It been raining and windy. Bitch tried to give me COVID-19 last night. Motherfuckers, I guess, running out of dope and money. They gotta come try to touch my life and shit. Try to get something out of it. I don't really know what the fuck was going on, but obviously something found. We are supposed to take it up on the fourth stimulus check. I believe we got Ron Yates or Kevin Yates. I'm not sure what this man's name is. But we've been trying to give him a chance to update us on the news. And he's been doing a phenomenal job highlighting the different perspectives and statements from the White House and the White House staff. So, if you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, or a sandwich, or fired up a square, now's the time to do so. Bitch, we finna get into this smoke session. Welcome to the Cherry Franklin Show.
Stimulus check update and recurring stimulus check update. Firstly, just this Wednesday, Senator Joe Manchin.
Hold on. Because I still didn't pay my YouTube premium. And I know that's a sin, especially when you do a podcast.
Sanders got into a little bit of an argument.
So I'm going to have to try to keep an eye.
After the former said that he would be comfortable spending $0 on the stimulus bill, meaning that he would be willing to let go of the Democrats' agenda. Now, according to this report, Senator Kyrsten Sinema's advisors have suddenly resigned, all the while calling her an obstacle to progress.
Ooh.
This is big news. Lastly, after he argued with Joe Manchin, Bernie Sanders blasted Kyrsten Sinema for opposing reforms on drug prices, aka lowering drug prices and raising corporate taxes. You guys gotta see this. Also, stay tuned for an update on supply chain issues. We got a lot to cover today. We'll discuss all of these and more in our video today, so definitely stick around today. But first, I want to say welcome back to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are doing very well today. And for those who are brand new to the channel, my name is Ron. We cover all things personal finance, cryptocurrency, stock market updates, the housing market, and of course, stimulus check updates and stimulus package updates. So if you haven't already, join the family, hit the subscribe button, and tap that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified as soon as I release new videos and updates. But before we start our daily updates, here's some non-stimulus urgent news that you guys really need to hear. Now, if you guys have been out of the loop, there's a global supply chain problem ongoing, and our country isn't handling it very well. It has now even come to a point that California ports have been ranked among the world's least efficient. Let's see what this is all about. Southern California's Los Angeles and Long Beach ports handle the most ocean cargo of any ports in the United States, but are some of the least efficient in the world, according to a ranking by the World Bank at IHS Markit. In a review of 351 container ports around the globe, Los Angeles was ranked 328, behind Tanzania's Dar es Salaam and Alaska's Dutch Harbor. The adjacent port of Long Beach came in even lower at 333, behind Turkey's Nemrut Bay and Kenya's
Honey, I went to LA over the weekend, and I did not enjoy myself at all. Or have a good time at all. And I wasn't comfortable to go shopping because the motherfuckers I with kept taking off on me. And then my dude was fucking drinking too much and complaining about everything and talking shit about everything. Let me tell you how pathetic you gotta be to go discourage somebody else from having fun. Bitch, I'm not touching nobody. I'm not violating nobody. I'm spending my money that I work and slave and break my back for to be able to go and do something. And this bitch don't never give me no ride nowhere to do something that I actually need to do ever. At all, honey. Like, aside from a basic ass
Millions
shower or
Mavaza, the
checking a
group said in
mailbox
the
that I
inaugural
can't even
container
keep
for
up with because
performance
this
index
bitch keep
published in May.
fucking
The total
keeping me
number of
away from my
ships
shit for
waiting to
days and
unload
days and weeks
outside
at
of
a
the two
time.
adjacent
This
ports
is what
hit
you
an
call
all-time
sabotage,
record
nigga.
of 100 on Monday. Americans' purchases of imported goods have jumped to levels the U.S.
Bitch,
supply
much
chain
less
infrastructure can't
make it to
even
a bank
handle.
or
This is causing
more than
delivery
one
delays
store in
and
a day so I
storms.
can get
This
all the shit
situation
I
doesn't
need
look
for
too good for
different shit
California
or for
ports.
all my
Normally, a
shit
backlog of ships
to
wouldn't be
finish
happening
some
at an
shit and
alarming
start
rate
some
like
new
this.
shit.
It's safe to say that
Like,
the main culprit
this
for
shit
this
is
is the
crazy to
pandemic.
me.
Supply chain
I ain't never
problems
seen
rank
nobody
among the top
disrespect no
industries
female that work
suffering
hard
from
as fuck
several problems due to
and
this,
make
and a
all her own
solution
money.
is
Like
desperately
my
needed
family
right now.
call the
Top
police on
port
me and make me
executives are
homeless and
reportedly
say
trying to
racist
convince
shit to
port
my
workers
friends
to
and
adopt
boyfriends, so I don't
24/7
have
operations,
nobody
secure
helping
pods,
me at
and
all.
improved delivery systems.
Like I don't
President
got
Biden has even
nothing
stepped in on this,
but
but there's only
myself
so
and
much
my
he can
money,
do.
and these
This issue
motherfuckers
will
will try to
likely
fuck
last
it
until
up
next year, so you guys
instead of
better
work
expect
with me and
delays on
help me
deliveries
make
of
more.
various
I
stuff
don't
that you're hoping to
understand that.
receive. This is all a domino effect, and hopefully things will
I
improve
just had
soon. All right,
2
so
days.
first up, here's your daily update on the reconciliation bill, aka the stimulus bill, which the Democrats are urgently trying to piece together and push forward.
Away from my
Democrats have been
time,
really
really.
busy lately, and we've been getting breaking news daily. And today is not exempt for that. Just this Wednesday, Senators Joe Manchin and Bernie Sanders, they got into a little bit of an argument during a meeting with many senators after the former had said that he would be comfortable spending zero on the stimulus bill, meaning that he would be willing to let go of the Democrats' agenda altogether. And of course, they threw
How the
words
fuck
here
you
and
be
there, and
willing to
of course, I got
not
you guys covered.
do a stimulus package anymore? Motherfuckers is out here busting their ass. Like I have a tumor, a hurt, injured leg, back, sleep on the fucked up thing. Every night my neck be hurting and shit.
Let's get into it here. Fellow
And how
Democratic
could you
Senator
think
John Tester of
motherfuckers don't need
Montana
another
and Chris
stimulus?
Coons of Delaware, both whom serve on the Senate Appropriations Committee.
What up, Kill Switch?
What's that now, girl?
What you doing? Up early in the morning.
Nothing. We need to do $3.5 trillion. The truth is, both of them are in different spots. This is what Tester said it was two colleagues. Manchin apparently confirmed this saying.
Hold on.
Informing a zero with his fingers pointing Tester. Tester told Axios that he.
Hold on, y'all. Kill Switch called. We finna shut this dude off so we can hear what Kill Switch saying. All I heard so far was he said, "What up, homegirl?" Like he was asking me a question. I ain't heard none of the statements. I can't hear shit. Call me back. Hold on. Call me back, and I'm not gonna say shit. You just gotta talk. All I see is a bright ass light that make you look like you in the Puff Daddy video. That shit is clean though. That shit look like you finna do the X-ray vision on the bitch with you got X-ray vision glasses. All I heard was, "Can you hear me?" That's it. Then all I heard was, "Oh." What the hell? I don't know why that's fucking up like that, but I'm finna try to do something about it. Hold on. Y'all, my best friend Kill Switch is calling from Alabama. Everybody, really quick, shout out to KMG Kill Switch, CEO of Coco Jam Music Group. He is also the lead artist and producer of this label that he networks with other artists such as myself, Queen Sandy Baby from Pink Dynasty, Presidential Prezi from TBS Gang, and many, many others, SDZ Beats. And I don't know what he's saying, but I'll fuck what he talking about. I'm finna promote him some more. Y'all make sure you follow his podcast. It's called My Take on the Matter on Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. And he got a new song out called Supervisor. I believe it's for anybody who ever had a lazy ass supervisor or janky ass. Oh no, he said no, it's not. Too late.
Late.
Too lazy.
Oh, late. Late.
Oh, I heard you say too late. Anyway, go stream that song Supervisor. But if you could motherfucking if you could find this other song, it's called Love Plug, right? You need to stream that song too, cause that's my favorite song, and that one need to be. I don't know what he talking about. Fuck what he talking about again, real quick. If you could find the song Love Plug, I believe it's off Pick Five or Music Is My Religion. You should be able to find Love Plug. But that's my best friend. We only heard him start to say like two things though. Hold on. Maybe if I turn on my hotspot, I have better signal. What y'all think? I don't understand. I be really trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this shit right. But this shit be acting real whack. I don't like it. I don't understand why it's not working because my other shit ain't even connected to no Wi-Fi or nothing. Like, that shit crazy. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start recording. The audio recording for the podcast. Good morning, y'all. Welcome everybody. Yes, please come back because that other shit was not working. This shit right here better work. I know that. Baby, I can hear you. What the hell are you listening to?
Bro, I done hold all the way up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said, what's the name of the song that you don't want? You didn't want me to play.
You heard too late, bro?
You didn't want to play.
Too late yet.
What?
You don't need to be boring me. You heard too late yet?
Oh yeah, too late. I knew that's what you were saying earlier. That you were saying too late instead of promoting supervisor. What the fuck is too late, honey?
That's my new shit. And I got Body Talk for the drop on Friday.
Man, I might need you to do me a favor, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, we'll figure this shit out.
Look, anyway, Friday. You said Friday.
Yeah, Friday, Body Talk for the drop. Too late is already.
Okay.
I was gonna drop Body Talk last week, but
he said Body Talk, y'all. He said the song out right now is Too Late, and the one that's gonna drop Friday is called Body Talk.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be tight.
I wonder if I can play that shit. I might give y'all a preview. It's in about 5,000.
Now, this might seem like a joke, but I'm willing to bet that Manchin is genuinely comfortable with not getting the stimulus bill. We all know now very stimulus bill spending, and he's doing everything that he can do to slow it down. Let's describe the verbal quarrel as a vigorous 10-minute discussion. Sounds like a big. According to Coons, Manchin said we shouldn't do it at all when speaking of the social spending plan. This will contribute to inflation. We've already passed the American Rescue Plan. We should just pass the infrastructure bill and pause for 6 months, Manchin said, according to the Delaware senator. Now, considering that Joe Manchin said that he's comfortable with getting zero, it's understandable that Bernie Sanders probably felt upset, which is why he engaged in a vigorous 10-minute discussion with him. However, did Sanders' points actually get through to Manchin? Manchin has always been using this rising inflation as his reason for not supporting the stimulus bill, saying that this is all just reckless spending. Now, that may make sense at first glance, but he's forgetting that the stimulus bill would actually be completely paid for. There would be no need to borrow.
All right, let me get straight to the point about what this is. First, let me say this, actually. I'm not a coach. I'm not a guru. Done. Get that out of the table. Literally, you guys are going to be learning how to become a digital payments agent, how to
need to borrow from the national debt and spend needlessly, as Democrats have found creative ways to fund this bill. So there's that. Now, Manchin's suggestion of just passing the infrastructure bill and taking a pause for 6 months isn't a plan that Democrats can get behind. Democrats want to get things done now and actually implement many programs that they have in store. Now, remember, they even call this bill the Human Infrastructure Bill, which makes sense because of all the provisions that are included for the people. Pausing for 6 months, especially during this pandemic, would be very counterproductive and would also just be delaying help for millions of Americans. I'm pretty sure everyone in my audience right now would be pretty pissed off to know that it might be 6 months before they get any help. That's just not fair. Manchin made his opposition to higher spending on social programs well known, saying that at the start of October, he would not support any reconciliation bill over $1.5 trillion. Sanders has said that the recent $3.5 trillion price tag that was floated by Democrats is the very least that should be included in Biden's spending plan. The argument occurred just days after both senators posed for photos outside the Capitol in an apparent show of amicable progress on negotiations. Now, indeed, Manchin and Sanders posed for a few photos outside the Capitol, and thankfully, people caught that on video. Let's watch this here.
Get a picture. Get a picture of us. Get a picture of us, huh? We're talking. All right, we're talking.
You're going to have a resolution by the end of the week.
We're talking. We're talking. We'll make some progress.
Senator Sanders, you prepared to make some deep cuts to climate change and other things like that?
All right, guys, just watch the vehicle, please. Come on out. That vehicle's going to come out.
Things seem to be progressing smoothly at that point, but today's meeting showed that more work is still left to be done. Now, again, the cycle of debating the price tag continues, and this really is the ultimate topic that Democrats cannot find common ground on. It's been months now, and we're still here. Now, recent reports said that President Biden apparently floated around a new price tag at $1.75 to $1.9 trillion. Now, considering the preferred top line of Manchin and Sanders, I doubt that Democrats would be able to finalize a deal in that range. Manchin wants a bill that's not bigger than $1.5 trillion. And he's even joked about being comfortable with zero. Meanwhile, on the other hand, you got Bernie Sanders, who has remained consistent with his $3.5 trillion figure. Progressives as a group have also said that they're not willing to go as low as $3 trillion. Now, with that being said, the range of prices is just way too wide. Where could the middle ground be? Now, if you ask me, I feel like it would be closer to around $2 to $2.5 trillion, which would be the sweet spot that we actually can fit many of the Democrats' items into that particular stimulus bill of that size. Now, remember, guys, Democrats have an ambitious goal of including as many priorities as they can in the stimulus bill, which is exactly why they're insisting on the $3.5 trillion top line. Some of these priorities include Medicare expansion, free community college, universal pre-K, an extension of child care tax credits, lowering drug prices, $200 plus per month Social Security raises, unemployment, affordable housing, climate change policy, corporate tax hikes, rental assistance, and a whole laundry list of additional items. Now, considering recent developments, about half of those items might not be able to make it into the final bill, which would be unfortunate. Also, Democrats are even engaged in discussions, including a fourth stimulus check, but they haven't been able to move forward on that one yet. President Biden himself has even said that he's open to another round of stimulus payments. So our chances are somehow looking pretty good here. Now, if they want to include another stimulus check, they better decide quickly since time is running out. Democrats are eyeing to piece together and finalize the stimulus bill by the end of this month. We only have about a week left in October, so they don't have the luxury of time here anymore. I understand now, and this explains why Democrats made a mini timeline for getting things done by the end of this week. Now, we can certainly see a sense of urgency suddenly possessing the Democrats here, as we're getting a lot of breaking news about the stimulus bill daily. But let's continue. Manchin said on Thursday that it looked as though negotiators will miss the Friday deadline set by Schumer for a deal on the reconciliation bill to be reached, though he said good progress was being made. This is not going to happen anytime soon, guys, he said. There's a lot of work to do. Everybody's working hard. Everybody's communicating. Working hard, a lot of meetings going on. Oh boy. Just when I said that Democrats are moving with a sense of urgency, Joe Manchin says that they're likely going to miss their agenda. Well, such is the case with negotiations. Negotiators don't expect that timelines would be followed, and it's more expected that agendas would be delayed and rescheduled accordingly. Now, the good news, though, is that there is good progress happening. It's been a long run of not much progress moving forward, so this is very good to hear. Hopefully, this means there will be an upward trend coming. It would also be good news if Democrats manage to retain most, if not all, of the provisions that are currently on the chopping block. Now, what do you guys think about this? Manchin and Sanders are definitely not in the good relations right now after their argument. Joe Manchin remains the way he normally.
We don't gotta hear no more. I'm finna break down exactly what he just said right now. You ready? Joe Manchin don't want to sign off on no stimulus check package. Joe Biden acted like he didn't want the package to include a stimulus check, just like stimulus checks for SSI recipients, maybe a workers' tax credit, or more child tax credit extensions and unemployment and EBT and broadband, as well as vaccines. He was acting like he wasn't going to push for a stimulus check, like how we just got a direct deposit or a one-time check in the mail. But now they said that he is on the floor debating about it. Bernie Sanders is still pushing for a stimulus package that includes stimulus checks and probably even like goes so far as to support other budgets for minimum wage and other things like that. These are the main people, and Nancy Pelosi and a couple other in the White House are the ones who control most of the influence over the other party members in Congress, which make up the vote that will pass the bill. Democrats say they have enough funding and enough votes to pass a bill without Republican support, but now all of a sudden everybody don't know what they're doing. They said the vote was going to occur October 27th. Now, if I check my calendar correctly, that's in 2 days, Wednesday, October 27th. If they don't got no answers for us, and Manchin is talking about he don't want to support any stimulus bill, he's really going to put the pressure on the Democrats to try to come up with their own budget for this bill. We will probably be suffering without any type of funding. A lot of people who have eviction protection expired, unemployment expired. You know what I'm saying? Vouchers for PG&E and utilities no longer available or recurring. That's going to be hundreds of cash dollars that you're not able to make economically, that you're going to have to pay financially. So you're going to have to figure out something. Again, it's not, I don't like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know there's a petition. Again, we get on here to say every day, please visit change.org, sign the petition for the forced stimulus check in the amount of $2,000. The Justice for the State that names hashtags Justice for George Floyd under the George Floyd Justice Act of 2020. And we can have the state attorney generals investigate law enforcement agencies for police brutality.
Oh, no, because y'all get fucked up. Y'all fucked up. We not let y'all vote no more. I don't get no more vote. From now on, ain't nobody that voted Democrat get to vote no more. Nobody voted vote no more because y'all fucked that. I voted for that old ass nigga. That lame ass bitch y'all put up in.
Oh yeah, Kamala.
Y'all put over them.
Look, it's okay. Calm down. Calm down.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. No, it's not okay. We're not gonna act like it's okay.
It's not okay. It's not. We work too hard to not have no stimulus. What's up? Good morning.
Yeah. $3.20. That shit ain't okay. I should bet my dog Trump in there, a nigga that already got some money, so he ain't trying to hold on to no whole bunch of money. Biden is a career politician. That bitch ain't got nothing but what the government don't fucking gave this bitch. And Kamala broke as fuck too. But Trump had that chick.
Stop talking about her like that.
So, bruh, she is. Broke as fuck.
No.
Fucking money. Trump, man, she was letting run trains on her in college, bro.
Whoa. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't hear that.
What? Bruh, it's on the internet, bruh. They already proved it. They showed the pictures and everything. We can get the damn food. She got 5 papa. Yeah. Now they done voted for the vice United States. What the fuck she gonna, she can't run her life. How she gonna run the country? If something happened to Joe Biden, old ass, which Joe Biden ain't got 4 years. Old as a motherfucker. That old ass nigga ain't got 4 years. That nigga fuck around, he gonna be eating some peanuts. He gonna fuck around. Remember when George Bush choked on the peanut? If Joe Biden choke on the peanut, he gonna fucking die.
Shut your ass up, honey.
Viper, what's that? And Bill. Hey, Bill. Look, Bill. You jump in here. Jump, Viper, jump in here. Cause I'm trying to tell her ass fucked up when they voted for that pretend ass black girl, Kamala, and goddamn, and that old ass, and that old ass cracker that they voted up in there. His bitch ass ain't finna do shit. He old as fuck. He's senile. He can't even read the motherfucking press releases. Now guess who handling business? Guess who handling business though? And they don't like for me to say this. They don't like me to say this because I ain't got no MAGA hat on. I ain't got no MAGA hat. But
Joe Biden, he the commander-in-chief. He could sign for a stimulus check and do some things with the laws and shit if he wants to, but he's not doing it.
Oh, he not though. not? You know why he not? Because he got that light
I
skin.
just said
Whisper in
that.
his ear.
No.
That ain't good. Tell that nigga, that ain't good to do. That red hoe in there fucking the head up. That bitch ain't even black, bruh.
Okay. I'm not either. But I'm a tax-paying American and a woman.
That bitch for the Dominican Republic.
Shut your ass up. Hey, that ain't that where Nicki Minaj from?
Hey, if they put Nicki in that motherfucker, we would have some straightening going on in that motherfucker. You hear me? It'd have been checking niggas all across the board.
Ooh, I was scared.
Nicki Minaj for president. No, Nicki Minaj needed to be vice president. Kanye.
Well,
And y'all had a chance to vote for Kanye. And y'all didn't do it. That's what y'all fucked up in. And y'all voted for Kanye. Kanye said, all right, y'all don't want to make me president. I'm going to make another $2 billion for myself. Now the nigga worth $4 billion. Now he another nigga that got some money. Another nigga that got some money that was trying to run the country the right way. But they ain't want to do it. They want to let this old and cracker get enough. Goddamn tie his own shoes and shit. And goddamn and okay, I'm glad that we got a woman vice president. Great. That's wonderful.
Shut your ass up. I don't like you right now.
Actually do some shit. Cause goddamn, from what I done seen, the motherfuckers that did shit but make niggas for mad take COVID shots. That's all I done seen. And I still ain't took the shot yet. My eyes said, tie me down. Let's take that. Straight up. You got vaccinated, huh?
My job offering me some money to get the COVID shot, but I still ain't got the shot yet.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They can be tracking you over the end. Joe Biden gonna be there like this. Look, he gonna have his iPhone. He gonna be sitting there like this. He gonna be like, yeah, there go chair right there. Right there. She right there. He right there. They gonna be using that bitch.
Get the big needle. It's over with for this bitch. She always telling us how to spend our money. Fuck her up. Fuck her ass up.
I want to do is I want one bit to swallow my dick all the way down to the balls, and I want to throw $1,000 at a stripper. My life is good, dude. I don't need.
If I had a dick, I probably want that too.
That's all I. One bit to suck my dick down to the balls, and
to have it for the rest of my life. It don't matter though. Look, it don't matter what the fuck you got if the government go keep fucking up this country and the jobs and the money and motherfucking rent and shit.
Alright. Let me tell you my lunch. Let me tell you my lunch. You think?
Hold up. Wait, hold on. If I ever find my lunch. I got a plate with rice on it. This one ain't got the rice on it yet, but
Okay. Word. Not you.
all right. You tight. All right.
That's fresh organic spinach. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't do nothing but put a little oil, a little salt, pepper on that shit. You feel me? Not wilted, super fresh, and that's motherfucking that's shrimp with the whole look.
Yeah. Somebody said government want to track people that don't follow in line and not the ones that listen. It's crazy.
Yeah, what they trying to do. I'm gonna take a shot for that.
Thank y'all for my money. I see 367 diamonds on the screen, 5 diamonds on the screen, 79,417 diamonds on the screen.
Hey. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's happening?
You want a shot?
Hell nah, I already drank too much over this weekend. Honey, I like to smoke. Don't I like to smoke over drinking? Kill switch. I drank like over the weekend.
That's because
and it was clear. Do I like clear? No, huh?
Oh, I just got a notification on my phone. It said Tesla stock shares are up 5% today.
Oh, so you happy? Imagine who else gonna be buying Teslas for the holidays.
Guess who got excited as fuck when Bitcoin went up to 62,000 per Bitcoin? This guy. I'm gonna need you to stop bullshit. I need you to get on and go invest in you some Bitcoin, bro.
Let me tell you what I did. I invested $35 in different rolling shares and then also cashed it out. Like, I didn't lose nothing, but I ain't really make shit either, but a few cents. Like $1 something.
See, you trying. Alright, let's put jump on game about it. I'm gonna teach everybody in the chat. About the stock market. I'm gonna teach y'all this shit. If you listen to what I say and you put it into practice, you can make hella money, hella fast. One way to go about it, right? You take all of your liquid assets, that's cash, that's the money that's in your bank account, that's your 401k, that's all of your liquid assets, and you turn all that shit into tangible money that you can touch. And then take all of that money and invest that money into high dividend yield, either stocks or ETFs. If you invest in ETFs, if they're high dividend, they'll either pay you quarterly, monthly, or yearly. Now you want to research the ETFs that you invest in to make sure that they pay out dividend monthly. So then that way, when you invest, as long as they're ETFs, they gain money. And dividends are ETFs are basically, they're like big lump sums that invest, that control multiple stocks at once. So if you invest in a dividend, ETF, it's gonna pay you out money every month, right? If you pick up the one that pays money. Right? So let's say and the way that you calculate how much money you're gonna make is you take whatever the percentage of the yield is. Like let's say the dividend yield is 5%. Take that 5%, You multiply that by, you divide that by 100, and then you multiply that by whatever the price per share is, and that's how much money you'll make each month. The more shares you own, the more money. So, a $5,000 or $10,000 investment could bring you in enough money, depending on the ETF. But let's say you can take $50,000. Most Americans make about $50,000 a year, right? Let's say you take $50,000 and you invest in a high dividend ETF. If you do, you will not have to work no more. If it's one that's profitable, you won't have to work anymore. You'll see a return of about $800 to $900 a month. Without having to work. With side hustles, that's enough for people to live off of. You feel me? Yeah, depending on where you at. Want it to be more? Invest more than 50K. And you invest a solid 100K, and you're gonna be pulling in a couple $1,000 a month. And like I said, and all this is variable because it depends on what ETF you invest in. So you can invest in an ETF that pays a super high dividend, and then it all of a sudden shoots up because like the new iPhone came, the Apple stocks jump, or the new Tesla came, Tesla stocks jump. Or invest in high dividend stocks. These are a little bit more tricky because they're individual stocks. So you're only going to get paid based off of what those stock prices do. So like Apple pays Apple pays dividends, but they pay dividends quarterly, and their dividend return is on 3%. But Apple is really popular, so it's kind of a safe investment to make where you don't have to worry about losing anything. But then when it comes down to something where you will take a little bit more of the money, you look up. All you have to do is Google this information. It's simple. All you got to do is look up high dividend yield stocks. So high dividend yield stocks. Look that up. Find the one that pays the most per dividend, right? And then you take your lump sum of money, buy hella share, and then they cash you out, depending on how they pay out. And you got to look at that information too. You got to find out whether or not they pay monthly, quarterly, or yearly. You want to try to find one that pays dividends monthly. Now, what you was doing, because day trading is a full-time job, so it's harder to you got to hustle a little harder. You can make a lot of money day trading, but it's harder because it's like a full-time job. You have to actually watch the stock. Like you take your money and you invest your money in the stock, and then you watch that stock. Once that stock gets up to its highest point, then you sell. And that's within a 24-hour period. You sell before the close of the market. Then the next day, you take your money and you invest in another stock. Like say you invested $35 into Blase Blah stock, and Blase Blah stock went from they went up 2% or whatever. So your $35 turned into $50. So now you take the profit from that. You know what I'm saying? You take your profit, and then you turn around and you invest that $25 back into for another stock to watch. And you might not even have to watch it all day. Once it goes up to its highest point, as long as you're paying attention to it, once it goes up to its highest point, it starts coming back down, then that's when you sell. You sell immediately. You know what I'm saying? You don't hold on to it. I basically put the money I think about it, because that's going to be my retirement money. My 401k alone is not going to pay what I need to retire off of. So security is going to be non-existent, especially the way with Joe dumbass and Kamala dumbass in front of
Stop.
not going.
Stop talking about no.
So I'm side investing to go along with my 401k, and I might even take the money out of my 401k and just invest all of that money into the stock market. You feel me? Because like, think about this: you got a 401k with a company that you work with, right? That company is paying you money, and you paying into the 401k. You put $20 in, your company matches 100%. Your company puts $20 in. You put $100 in, they put $100 in, right? So you're doubling your money every time you put money into your 401k. But then all your money does for you is sit here, right? It's a big ass savings account. But what they doing with your money is your 401k, the money you put into it. The people that own that company, whether it's Vanguard or whatever type of financial company it is, they're taking your money and they're investing it into mutual funds and stocks. And then when they make money off of it, then they take the profit off of your money and they keep it, and then they put your money back. So they doing with your money the same shit you could be doing with your money and keeping your own fucking profit. You feel me? So, I mean, it makes more sense to me. Like, my plan is to take the $10,000 that I got. I'm gonna take the $10,000 this now, and I'm gonna invest in the company that holds the 401k. I'm gonna invest in the Vanguard Fund. So that way, they're a fucking financial company. People are gonna constantly put money into their company, hoping to spend for their retirement or for the future. And I'm gonna make money every time a motherfucker boosts their stock. Just pretty game. Big key.
Well, I hear you.
Well, I'm getting my number.
Shit, this shit crazy to me though. How everybody got this money fucked up. Oof.
I got all these here.
It's a shame you shouldn't have to invest in other motherfuckers' company to be able to come up on a profit instead of investing in yourself in your own businesses or your education, or education be profitable.
But
Or
see, it was dope with about when you invest in your company, buy stock. You own part of the company. If you take $100 right now, invest in Apple stock, you own part of Apple. You own a portion of that company. That's what this shares are. That's when a company goes public. They basically take a company and they break it up into a whole bunch of little pieces. They break their whole company down into a whole bunch of little pieces. And you can buy as many of them little pieces as you can afford. If you
we just talking about stocks, and that's boring as fuck. But
no, that's money. What you talking about? How that boring? That's a check, man.
nah, cause it's also a risk. Like, I just seen that a couple of the stocks that I sold went down, so I sold at a good time.
It's money. But if you look at when Amazon first started, their stocks cost $13 a share. Today, they cost about $1,300. So your $100 invested back when they were $13 a share grows by 10. 10%, 10 times. I mean, not 10%, 10 times. Those 10 times. So if they look like they're losing, you gotta look at the beginning of the stop. You gotta start it. You see? Long term. Usually, see, you use the, you know what I'm saying, the hustling, get fast money. Get bad money quick, fast. No, stock market's no money. These kids,
Boo, honey. Alright, well, these beats is wet. We gotta switch it up. Yeah, basically they say October 27th, Manchin is going against it. It's a big pressure on Democrats. Let's see what Joe Biden has to say. We're going to fade to the background and get on the rats. We done gave Facebook and YouTube about an hour with this regular service. Been going through a lot of bullshit lately. So we finna get on these beats. I love y'all. You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me, your community, your family, and your friends. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here, making me a top streamer, running my money and my numbers way the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Real close on the cash out. Subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that.